Once you master the beginner's method for 2x2, it's time to learn a new, faster method called Ortega. Although this will require learning a few more algorithms, with enough practice, you can potentially average around sub 10 seconds. The Ortega method consists of 3 simple steps. First, create a side, aka a face. Next, orient the top layer to be the same color. Finally, permute the top and bottom layers. These steps shouldn't be too tricky as most of the algorithms are from 3x3. The first step is to create a side on the bottom. This step is pretty intuitive since you can choose any color without needing to match the side colors. However, I'll show an example at the end. Alright, the next step is to orient the top side to be the same color called OLL. If you're using a different top color, then treat it as yellow. If you have one corner solved, move it to the front left and make sure there's a yellow sticker facing us on the front right. Do this out in this position, take out the corner, move it to the back, and insert it with R, U2, R prime. Here's the mirrored case. This time there isn't a yellow sticker on the right, so bring the solved corner to the right, and now it's here on the left. Same algorithm, just lefty. Take out the corner, move it to the back, and insert it with a U2. For 2 adjacent solved corners, hold these corners on the right and a pair of yellow stickers facing the same direction on the left. F, sexy move, F prime. But if these 2 stickers are facing opposite from each other, hold it at the same angle as U, sexy move, and sledge. Next, if the 2 solved corners are diagonal, hold the position like a Sune, which is solved corner on the left and yellow sticker facing us on the right. It's the same alg as T, except the last move is at the front. F prime, sexy move, then sledge. For cases with no solved corners, if there are 2 pairs of yellow stickers facing in the same direction, hold either one to the front, R2, U2, R or R prime, it doesn't matter. Then reverse the first 2 moves. The last case is when there's a pair of yellow stickers facing in the same direction and 2 go in opposite directions, hold the pair of yellow stickers on the left. It's simply the pi alg from 3x3. Lastly, once the top is all yellow, the last step is to permute both layers to be in the right spots. First, look at the top and bottom layers if there's a bar or not, sometimes a solved layer. In this case, we have a bar on the top and bottom. So place these to the front. R2, U prime, B2. Move this white corner facing up a side. R2 to connect the white stickers. Then bring these down with U prime, R2. If there's only one bar on either layer, then make sure it's on the top and front. R, U prime, R, F2, then undo the first 3 moves. But when there is none, it doesn't matter if the colors align. R2, F2, R2. Now if one layer is solved, place it at the bottom and there's an adjacent swap of corners, then simply do a T-perm from 3x3. However, if there's a diagonal swap of corners, then you do a Y-perm from any angle. Okay, let's do an Ortega example to understand how our solves should look like. As usual, perform the scramble above with white top, green front. First, I see that the red face on the left is nearly done. So during inspection, start by looking for the side that is mostly done and find the remaining corners to solve it. In this case, I'll move the partially finished red face to the bottom. Next, I'll solve the red, green, yellow corner by first placing it in the empty slot. Since the red sticker is facing up, instead of doing 3 sexy moves, I can just move this aside, R2 to connect the red stickers, then bring these down with U prime, R2. For OLL, I have a pair of orange stickers facing opposite each other, so I'll bring these 2 adjacent solved corners to the right, sexy move, sledge. Finally, onto PBL, looking at both layers, there's a bar at the bottom, so bring it to the top and front. And there you go.